guys defensively in that second half? It just had a totally different feel than that first half.
We just we talked about in the locker room, believe. We lost Clint. We knew that he would be down or out for the rest of the game, and the message was believe. Believe. I think this team is built for moments like this. They showed last year what they could do in situations like this, and once again, we do the same thing with a guy down, guys stepping up in that second half. I thought DeLon did a real solid job out there defensively for us. Big O had to step into that starting role, and the group just came together, and we established that defense that we talked about. That was needed at the beginning of the game, but we got it the second half, giving up only 40 points in that second half. In the fourth quarter, only 17. And, that's where it needs to start for us.
Speaking of DeLon, he was pretty phenomenal defensively. What was it specifically that you saw for why he was having success against them?
Well, DeLon has been doing this all season long. He's solid defensively. He knows his role. He brings that role to the floor every single night, guarding, the best one or two, sometimes threes. And he just do a good job of playing position defense. Keeping the ball in front of him, keeping the man in front of him, and making those guys shoot over the top. He had the assignment of guarding Garland and LeVert. And pretty much, did a good job of being solid. I thought our bigs did a better job of helping on those pick and roll actions. But it starts with our guys controlling the ball, keeping that ball in front. The first half, they were basically just, attacking our paint, living in the paint. And when the ball gets to the paint, it opens up everything: perimeter shooting, offensive rebounding, and it's just tough to get anything going when you're playing that type of defense. But we tighten up the second half.
What did you make of Trey's second half performance and just what he was doing as a playmaker and scorer?
Growth. That's growth where you don't play a good first half, but you stay with it, and that's confidence. Trey has a great deal of confidence in his game. His ability, and he continued to believe. I didn't see any panic in his play. He came out the second half, remained aggressive. Those shots started to fall. The same shots that he was taking the first half, they started to fall the second half. Defensively, he tried to pick it up on the defensive end of the floor, but gave us a much needed lift in that second half.
Any update on Clint and just how he's feeling, how he's doing?
No, just that right now it's a sore. I think it's a right knee, and we'll check him out and have more for you tomorrow.
What did you see from Bogey? 10 points in the second quarter before things kind of started to go right for y'all. It seemed like he kind of kept you guys in it early.
He did, and he got us fired up. I thought his voice was really good. In that first half, we were it seemed like we were just a little down, and they came out and jumped on us early, and it was knocking down all kinds of threes. The second unit came in and got us back into the game, and that started with Bogey and DeLon. DeLon's defense and Bogey's offense, and he was challenging his teammates from that point on to play. We can play better. We have to do better. We have to defend, and I thought that was really big.
What are your just initial thoughts on facing Miami in the playoffs?
We know they're a tough team. We just saw Miami, about a week ago, and our focus is on tonight, though. Enjoying tonight's game, and moving on to the playoff round, which was our goal at the beginning of the season, and how these guys have responded, really this second half of the season with through, and to play themselves into the playoffs. I mean, it's really just good, solid basketball And as I said to them, I feel that they're built for it. You know, I really do feel that these guys, Trey and our players, are built for moments like this.
For Trey specifically, you obviously played in the league. You've coached in the league for a long time now. With Trey, what do you think it is within himself to make him one of those players who kind of thrives on these stages? I mean, you've seen a lot of these players throughout your years. So what is it about those players that just make them elevate in these positions?
I think he lives for these moments. You know, as I said, you know, built for this moment. I think he is built for this moment. You know, I said it to him last year going into the playoffs. You know, his game, his confidence, his belief in himself. You know, playing in big moments like this, he doesn't shy away from that. He looked forward to playing in games like this and being on this stage. And he's going to show. You know, he's not afraid of failure. And, you know, he's shown that in these big games, you know, really starting from the playoffs last year and going into the playoffs this year. You know, these moments, I think this is what this kid was made for.
Nate, what are the emotions like for you in this moment after, obviously this team has faced adversity throughout the season. You guys had kind of a crazy COVID month. Probably didn't start the season the way you wanted to or the way expectations were pointing. Having to fight to get to this position. And then even just having to fight tonight. Just what are the emotions like for you?
I believe in this group, you know, and, you know, that tonight they showed that they believe in each other. And that's the big key, is that we keep this belief that we can get it done. You know, we continue to have guys out and down. You know, it happened last year to us, and I just continue to believe that we can win. And you know, this second half was really these guys showed that they didn't give in, or they didn't feel sorry for themselves. They continued to play. They believed in each other, and they got it done after really a first half where it just seemed like we couldn't get anything going. They kept the belief, and they found a way to get it done.
Do you have an update on John and whether or not he'll be available?
No, I don't. No.
All right, folks, we have one question on Zoom.
On Zoom, we'll go to Davide. Hi, Coach. Davide from Italy here. Congrats for the win for
Thank you.
Into the playoffs. Coach, you said your team is built for this moment. For you as a coach, what does it mean? I mean, you know, you guys can go down big, and you always have the same belief that you guys can get back.
Yeah, well, I think, you know, and, you know, really the belief for me is, you know, having a player like Trey Young that is going to come and give you all that he has. He has a unbelievable talent, skill, and we have guys that play well together when we commit to playing the game the way we did the second half. When we focus on defending out there and you know, playing together, playing that fist basketball as we talk about, being connected, being clear about what we are supposed to do, showing calmness. I feel that we can win ball games. And you know, the 3 C's that we've been talking about for the last 2 years, calm, clear, and connected, we needed all of those, and we showed all of that tonight. But I just feel that I have a team that with a guy like Trey that is capable of having big nights like this, and guys like Bogey and Kevin and Gallo and DeLon. It's a solid unit, and when we defend like this, we'll give ourselves a chance to win games.